She cheated. Then she took the kids, then the money, and then she came back. 8 years. 2 kids, a house he built with his hands, and a man who never looked anywhere else. Affairs don't start in bed. They start in small changes you don't question soon enough. A phone that suddenly matters. A name that suddenly changes. By the time you notice, it's already too late. Stay with me. Ryan came home at 6 every day. Dinner ready, kids fed, homework done. He thought that meant something. He was wrong. Claire didn't complain. That was the problem. Silence is where things start breaking. Not loudly, quietly. And into that silence, Jake walked in. Jake wasn't a stranger. He sat at their table, drank their coffee, played with their kids. That's what made it easy. Danger doesn't always look like danger. Sometimes, it looks like someone you trust. He asked her questions Ryan stopped asking. He remembered things Ryan stopped noticing. And Claire? She noticed that. That's where it started, not the affair, the permission. The messages didn't explode. They grew. Slow, then daily, then constant. Late nights, screen turned away. Excuses that didn't need to be good, just good enough. You don't hide things you want to stop. She was hiding everything. She changed his name. Not because she had to, because she wanted to keep going. That's the moment people miss. Not when it happens, when it becomes worth protecting. Ryan noticed. Of course he did. People always do. But he stayed quiet, told himself it was nothing. Trusted her. That was his mistake. Not trusting her. Ignoring himself. She started leaving more. Longer errands. Shorter explanations. Came home with less and said more. That's how lies work. Small, frequent, untested. One afternoon, Jake's apartment. Nothing happened. But something almost did. And once you don't stop that, you've already chosen. She sat in her car after. Didn't start the engine. Just sat there. Not confused. Not surprised. Just deciding if she was going to become that person. She did. Here's the truth no one likes. This wasn't one bad night. This was built, step by step, lie by lie, day after day. Ryan had a work trip, 3 days. She booked the babysitter early, planned the timing, prepared the silence. You don't plan something you don't intend to do. Thursday night, Ryan is gone. Kids aren't home. Her phone lights up. 15 minutes later, she's getting ready. She didn't hesitate. That's important. She turned her phone off. 3 hours, then turned it back on and answered like nothing happened. Soft voice. I miss you. And she meant it, in the only way she had left. Ryan came home Friday. She hugged him longer, cooked his favorite meal, smiled. Laughed, lied. That's not weakness. That's control. He thought things were getting better. They weren't. He was just further behind. Then it ended. The way these things always end. Not with a confession, with a mistake, a message. 3 words. That's all it takes. He read it. Then again. And suddenly, everything made sense. In the worst possible way. The same house. The same life. Nothing looked different. That was the worst part. Because something inside it wasn't his anymore. He waited 3 days, gave her a chance. She said nothing. So he asked. One question. Simple. She lied. Fast. Clean, until he showed her the phone. She cried. Not because she was sorry, because she was caught. She left fast. Took the kids. Took the money. And Jake? Jake didn't want her. That's how these stories end. Not with love, with reality. 14 months later, she texted him. I made a mistake. I miss us. He looked at the message, thought about everything. The lies, the silence, the plan. Then he replied. 2 words. No thanks. No anger. No explanation. No door left open. Just closed, completely. So tell me, was it loneliness? Or a decision she made every single day? I read every answer.